You guys some information because I feel like you deserve it. And here's one of the ones that I loved. I made a lot of drug cases off of this case. I'm sorry, off of this law in Title 39. It's 39-3-33. And one of the things I looked for all the time is license plate frame covers or holders. And I remember when I first became a cop, people would say, oh, you could stop a car for a license plate frame holder. And I would go, what does that mean? Why does anybody tell me any of this stuff? Are you experiencing that? You hear all these things, but nobody's explaining to you what you can and can't do or what makes sense of it. And then I begin to look for the answers myself. Well, I found the answers, and that's why I come in here and give you the answers to make life easy for you so you understand what is being talked about, what you can and can't do. Right? So I'm going to talk about it real quick. And 39-3-33, the verbiage in it says, no person shall drive a motor vehicle which has a license plate frame holder that conceals or otherwise obscures any part of any marking imprinted on the vehicle's registration. And a plate must be visible from 50 feet off the rear of the vehicle. So what does that mean? Even if they're blocking any part, any of that black part on the New Jersey plates, or if you have an out-of-state vehicle who has one as well, you can stop out-of-state vehicles for maintenance violations. You can stop cars for that. I made a lot of good cases on just simple things. Everybody's overthinking everything. Look for the simple stuff, and remember the rule. Always try to find 2 violations. 2 violations to stop a car for. If you have one, that's what you got to work with. That's great. But always have 2. You always want a backup. And that's today's piece of information. I'm going to go back to, actually, I'm going to jump in here real quick and give you guys 4-88 again, because the other day I did a video on it and I erased it because my wife called 3 times. I felt like my delivery was kind of crappy. I was having a weird day mentally. So I'm going to go back to that real fast. Just give me a second. I got to go through my thing right here. Let's slide through, find it here, my PowerPoint presentation. All the stuff you'll get if you come to the 2-day course, and you get this and much more. And boy, we had a lot of guys who really enjoyed the class from Gloucester County, getting videos and pictures of all the stuff they found so far, the arrests they've made. But I'm going to go to 4-88, 39-4-88. Traffic on marked lanes. When a roadway has clearly marked lanes, vehicles shall obey the following. The vehicle must stay in the rightmost lane of the roadway when the lane is available for travel, except when making a left turn or passing another vehicle. The vehicle has to remain in its lane and can only move when it's safe to do so. You must use a turn signal when there's other vehicles to the rear, not to the front, and a police car is another vehicle. All right? I've had somebody say to me, well, a police car is not another vehicle. That's funny, because the case law that came out said it is another vehicle. All right? Upon a highway that is divided into 3 lanes, vehicles shall not be driven in the center lane except when overtaking or passing another vehicle. Here's another nugget for you. I've made a lot of great arrests, drug arrests, warrant arrests, arrests for stolen merchandise, you name it. Criminal activity was interdicted on these simple Title 39 violations. And people may not be comfortable with stopping people for that. And I don't know why that is. Begin practicing it, begin looking for it, and don't be afraid. You don't believe me? Open your Title 39 book and read 4-88. Read 3-33. It's right in there. And the courts stick by it. Don't think it's too, oh, well, you can't do that. It's too petty. Because me and other police officers who are successful in this field that you've chosen are doing these things and have done these things and made some large cases, because criminals are not trying to make themselves stick out on the highways. They do not want you to see them. It's highly unlikely that you'll find somebody doing 30 miles an hour over the speed limit who's engaged in criminal activity. They are trying to blend and hide. We catch them on the things that they are unaware of or subconsciously haven't even thought of. That's my advice to you today. Guys, also I want to endorse Trap Fine LLC, TJ Cullens, a friend of mine from Fort Lee. It's Cullen, not Cullens, I know that. From Fort Lee, he teaches a trap class. When people ask me about more training they think I should send them to or I should refer them to, I always tell them, take TJ's one-day trap class. And what's happening is people are taking his training, they're combining my training and his training, and going out and they're getting crazy stuff. If you don't think you can get kilos of cocaine and kilos of heroin on a traffic stop, you are kidding yourself. People have taken both trainings, gone out and done that. Well, it's amazing things when they're shown how to. Just the fact is you just don't have the training for it, but we will get you there. So if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see, or down, one or the other, you'll see that I put a link for his group. Join his group and get with him and figure out when his class dates are coming up. And also, anybody who enjoys these videos, the 2-day course, we're going to do a video on people's reactions and their feelings after the 2-day course has taken. Check out streetcoptraining.com. We can find out all the course dates that are coming up. People always ask, oh, when is the next course? If you have questions, write into me and I'll address them on videos. And with that being said, enjoy your weekend. Maybe I'll be back here tomorrow. I do have a party to go to a little bit. Take care, guys. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to our channel or leave a comment below, and also like us too. It means the world to us.